This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Thurs Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Thursday. I'm Julian Gibson. In a couple of days, Bahamian boxer Torino Johnson will step back into the boxing ring. This year, he's hoping to get a title fight. His record now stands at 13-0.
Oh, well, right now we are scheduled. It has not been confirmed for January 12th fight yet. That would be a pre-fight for the upcoming big fight for me on Showtime against Willie Fortune. That would be held at the Turnstone Casino in New York City, and that would be on February 22nd.
So you don't have much time. January 12th is right there, leading up to this particular fight.
Well, you know, when you say time, you know, boxing is my life, and I live that kind of lifestyle. So we're training all the time, and I'm prepared and I'm ready. But yeah, Christmas passed, and I wasn't able to enjoy the Christmas like I used to as a kid, or even growing up as an amateur boxer. No, right now this is what I do for a living, and hey, I'm happy to continue to do it. Whether I miss Christmas or not, I still got to get the job done.
How's it been for you so far in professional boxing? When you talk about the financial side of it, because plenty of times out there it's rough. You get these deals, and sometimes the deals basically fall through.
Well, you know, yes, I believe a lot of fighters out there can vouch that boxing is not much. It isn't that easy. It's incredibly hard, and you really just have to have perseverance and be persistent in your hard work. No, it isn't easy when it comes to business, and like I said, you know, I was off of all of last year because of business. But now we've been able to get that clarified, thanks to the Almighty God who had blessed some folks to assist me in getting out of some dirty deals. And we're back on the road, and I would advise any boxer out there, you know, whenever you going into trying to make negotiations with managers and promoters, you really should seek, you know, advice, especially from at home.
And yesterday, the Bahamas Parents Association of Track and Field Athletes holding a forum at the Thomas A. Robertson Track and Field Stadium, telling student athletes the requirements needed to head off to college. And come 2014, they will need to bring much more to the table.
Increasing the GPA along with the SAT scores to enter into these schools as of 2014. And so you want to be, those of you who are in the 11th grade, and that will really affect you. The 12th graders you would slip through, but the 11th graders, it's going to affect you. That those SAT scores, they're going to move from 860 up to 940. The GPA is going to move from a 2.0 to a 2.5. The BGCSE is going to remain the same, as it is a Ministry of Education requirement to have 5 BGCSE averages and above to enter into the college here. And so that requirement, the NCAA continues to hold on to that, and they're not releasing that unless the ministry here weakens the requirements to enter into the College of the Bahamas.
Now, for the association last year, they were able to sponsor 4 student athletes who wanted to enter training for the allied health profession.
We had Cottrell Martin and Lanice Clark, both 400-meter sprinters. They became certified healthcare managers through a Nova Southeastern University program. And then there was Stephanie Stubbs, Anika Johnson, and Miss Shireen Riley. They became phlebotomists through the Allied Health scholarships that we offered. We're training right in Nassau.
Now, according to President of the Association, Mr. Harrison Petty, he believes there are opportunities in the medical field for student athletes.
What we have learned is that the Allied Health field is the fastest growing area of employment opportunities in the world, not just in the Bahamas. Because as people age, they get sick. As we deal with the stresses of the recession, people are ill, all right? And other than that, technology is advancing at such a rapid pace.
And the countdown is on for the ECAS Ladies Softball Tournament for the Second City Freeport Grand Bahama in 2 weeks. It will be the responsibility of the coaches to get Team Bahamas ready for action. One of the coaches, Mario Ford, says that he is ready to go.
Yeah, we were working out on 2 days out of the week last year. And our last practice concluded on December the 5th. We're going to start again in preparation for this tournament, which takes place the 23rd of January to 27th on January the 9th. So we're going to go 2 days now, and then we probably have to practice maybe the whole week because we have a few weeks to prepare and get ready to win this tournament.
Is the team already picked, or you still have invitations out there for ladies wishing to make the team?
Well, the team has been selected. Maybe we might have another addition to the team. But right now the team has been selected, and we've been working out and doing the things that we need to do to prepare ourselves for this tournament.
You like the makeup of the team, and you look at the pitching, the defense, and offense?
Yeah, we have a good mixture. We have veteran players with some younger players, and basically we have some pitchers who can play out of position. So we have to put it together and do what we need to do to win this tournament.
For what you know about the competing teams, what do we need to do, and can we beat these competing teams?
Julian, the key to us winning this tournament would be going to be basically our pitching. Our pitching can hold up, and we have a different mix that we can put together. And I'm always concerned about defense. Your defense also helps you, because what's going to happen is I know that these girls can hit the ball, and we just have to play fundamental softball and keep our teams in the game so that we'll be able to come out on top.
And the Bahamas losing a sports giant. Baseball, John Martin passing away. According to Calvin Farquharson, John was a special athlete.
For John Martin, he was a complete gentleman. I remember competing against him, against the 8 Mile Rock connection, where I live in Freeport. We used to have to compete against them, and believe me, it used to be an awesome rivalry. And then, of course, you throw Bimini in there with all the Randy Rule and that crew out of Bimini. And in those days, it was like baptismal, like the fire. Like that's when I learned to play baseball, and that's the crew that I learned to play around.
Well, that's all the time for Sports on a Thursday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is still to come.